Ah, yes. Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full live watch along for Star Wars Ahsoka Series, Episode 4. Already, guys, this is halfway through the season already. It sure doesn't feel like it. I guess because they released the first two episodes just like that. So I'm just pulling up Ahsoka here on the sidebar, and we will get underway. Part 4 is 41 minutes, so a little bit longer than the last one, which is fine. I'm somebody who doesn't care about length of episodes. I don't lose sleep over it like some people that think that it's like, if it's 50 minutes, then it's equal, then it's good. No, stop that. I don't understand that argument. Anyway, enough of that. I just skipped the intro button, so yeah, if you haven't watched one of these from me before, guys, you know how this works. I can't show you the entire video here on the side, but I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the episode so you can follow along with your copy there on Disney Plus. All right. I might have to adjust this further. All right. What? Why is that not working? It's like my holy. Okay. Oh, sort of. Yeah. My volume. Seems to be really quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet.
Choice.
Okay, so that button is working, but then why?
It might have already.
He'd be stranded out there.
Okay, they haven't really explained to us yet, Ezra. Why is it so quiet? I'm sorry, guys. My feed is like really quiet. I can't explain this.
Can I count on you?
Okay, that's a fair question. Guys, once this comes to the credits here, the opening credits, I am going to have to pause this and figure out why it's so quiet. It's like she's sensing a disturbance of some kind, maybe. It's really, really quiet. I don't get that. I'm going to have to run a test. So we didn't get an opening crawl? Okay, so there's the Inquisitor. We're going to learn how about who he is this episode, right?
Underway soon.
experience. Okay, guys, I got to figure out why this is so quiet. There's nothing wrong with my cables. Like, I have it all the way cranked. It should be like hurting my ears. Let me test on YouTube. Whoops. Another video just in case, because it should be really, really loud. We're pausing here for a second. Okay, YouTube. That's loud. It's just Ahsoka was really, really quiet. All right, I got to go to the settings here. Hotkeys. Echoes. And I got to figure out. Okay, but why is it not an unmuting, guys? Oh my God, this is a disaster, James. I didn't touch it yesterday, so I don't understand why all of a sudden I loaded up. Oh, do we have an update that I'm supposed to do today? No current updates. Then why is that not working? I didn't touch it. I hate when things just stop working for some reason. All my shortcut keys are not working for some reason. I'm having to click manually with my mouse, and that's not acceptable. That's not going to fly. Okay. Open wide plate. Hide YouTube. It's not that. It's this. Volume. Echoes. What? What the heck? Okay, so you got YouTube audio there. Sorry, guys, were you able to see it or not? Okay, so it is working. Oh, sorry, my YouTube was my. I'll edit this part out when this finishes loading up to YouTube. Oh my God, what a disaster! What a disaster. Okay, well, anyway, we're back into it. It's figured out. Oh yeah. All right. So we're just at the we just watched the opening there. So we'll hit play and we'll get back underway. Oh God, James. Fallen Jedi. Is that what the Inquisitor's going to be? A fallen Jedi? What is that? Oh, they just got there already, like just like that. Oh my God, James, you're leaving too much on. She's suiting up. It was kind of weird, though, that Ahsoka was asking her about her loyalties, right? Like, can you count on her? She's not using the Force to find things.
I'm not. Good.
Okay, so if it's really quiet, then I'm going to turn that up a little bit.
I know how much Ezra means to you.
I can barely hear. I can barely hear her talk. What the heck? Settings. This is really not good, guys. I can barely hear you. The volume's cranked. My PC volume is cranked. Barely hear it. Open up sound panel, please. Volume. Yeah. Okay. Open up the panel. Everything there is cranked. What the heck is going on? Why is that so quiet? I apologize. This is something that's totally out of my control. Like, hello. Okay, that's a little bit louder. Not really, though. Okay, and there's fighting a robot. Okay, so can she not sense the droid calling for help? Yeah, she's ready for action. Good. Little slow to the punch there, Ahsoka. Yeah, no, that's a cool shot. I like that. That's also a really cool shot.
Well, that will set me back a bit.
Stay together. Okay. Together. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, people are gonna like that shot. Um, they keep on posting videos of her walking. She's gonna go anyway to help. And they're gonna like that shot too. I don't know why, but weirdos online just post shots of Hera there or whatever. On TikTok, and it's kind of like, this is the only reason why I watch Ahsoka, and it shows her pictures of her walking. I don't do it, but whatever.
Hey, Carson.
Wouldn't miss it, General. You know,
Cool. He's nice cameo. Rebel. All right. You just stand around in this place ominously, having what? Waiting for what? Doing what? What are you doing here? Where do you go to the washroom? Where do you have your lunch? What's going on here? Again, I can barely hear what they're saying. It's not this, not the headset. Because I tried a different one. This should be deafening loud. Is it witchcraft, though, or just technology?
coordinates.
Pensive music playing. That's cool. I like that. Interesting location. I wonder if that's a set or they just show up like that, huh? Hmm. Just stand up. Okay. It's on. She's just gonna use one? Okay. Hmm. That's a cool shot too. I like that. Again, that's Rosario Dawson, right? The intensity she brings to it. Now, Shin should be able to take care of this rather easily. I don't she's toying with her, right? Okay, finally, yeah, you take out your lightsaber. Jeez. I like that wide angle shot. Here's the reason why I'm mixed on the different color lightsabers. Like, okay, Filoni wanted it to be orange for some reason. Tell us why that reason is. Why is it orange and not red like his, if they're bad, right? That's cool. Oh, did you cut him through? Ahsoka one-shot him. Wow, that was... But you see what I mean by, oh. Wow. What was that? That was weird. Was he like a wraith? Do you? But like, yeah, give us a reason why it's orange instead of red. Not just to say, well, they're sort of bad.
This decision.
You will regret this decision. Will I? My feelings tell me that I will not regret this decision. Because the script says so. See, he's just standing there. Like the criticisms is that Ray Stevenson is just looking like the bad guy. He doesn't really do anything. And they've been standing here in this altar kind of thing for what, two and a half episodes now? So it's kind of like, yeah, where are you having your dinner? Where do you lie down if you want to take a nap? Because you're not standing there day and night, are you? Obviously you are. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Ooh.
Interesting. He never mentioned you.
Well.
Is that why you walked away? Abandoned him?
Hmm. Secure the future.
Necessary.
And you find starting...
No? Seems like you are. Destroy the past, kill it, get out of here. I don't want to hear that nonsense anymore. That kind of mentality has kind of destroyed Disney Star Wars.
How inevitable.
Hmm. Hmm. Wow, look at that look in her eyes. She's kind of like, interesting. Okay, guys, a lot of posturing here. Get to it. Yeah. Hmm. That was a cool interaction. That was a cool sequence. Balin. I thought it was Baylor. Sorry. Yeah. There you go. Want to see more of that? Sweet. Interesting shot. Helmet in the foreground. Here's the thing. I'll tell you this. While I like to see this stuff, I'm not feeling the intensity. I'm not feeling, you know, peril. I'm not feeling risk. And I want to.
Was one of death and destruction.
Huh. Yeah, she won't like that. That was a good taunt, though. A touch hot? Hot potato? Oh, my. Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated. Aren't we, Sabine? I can barely hear what you're saying, dude. No. Oh, that means that she defeated Sabine. Oh, she using Dark Force powers there? Wow, that was cool. Yeah.
But you...
Yeah, but you're going to shoot your hand off in the process, and you don't know if your phaser will actually do anything to it. Put it down on the ground and then shoot it. Uh-oh. Fake out. We know that's a big fake out. Yeah, he's like, that's exactly what should happen. It's like, why are you firing that thing? Stop that. It's not going to ever do anything. No. What's he doing? Is he using the force there? Trying to see? Hmm.
because your master didn't trust you.
Trust me, these are good headphones. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like the audio mix. It's terrible. Willingly.
Word. No harm will come to you.
Yeah, do you trust that though? Yeah, in death. Now you can't sense that Ahsoka's not dead. I don't buy that.
For Ezra.
For Ezra. Oh, so he's saying, yeah, we open this portal and he'll come back. So some conflict there. Just a touch, maybe? But you want to get to Thrawn as well, and that this will bring Thrawn. So and you know where Thrawn's going to be, so it's kind of like just ambush the gate. Ooh, she was choking her. Wow.
Lisa.
No, Shin's angry. She will have her vengeance. Former master? You actually think that Ahsoka's dead? I mean, come on. Seriously? Did you look down there? Did you see the body hit the rocks? Dude, I can barely understand what you're saying. Dude, the sound mix is terrible. Yeah, terrible.
Fulcrum, come in, over.
Yes.
Okay, so Hera's coming.
Let it escape.
Where are Sabine and Ahsoka?
So they completed their mission. We knew that that was going to happen. We know that he was going to come back eventually, right? Hmm. Duh. Wait a minute. I haven't even done a time check. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sucked into this episode. 30 minutes. So despite the audio quality, it has been a better episode. No, I don't think they are. Hit it with everything you got, man. They brought Sabine with them? Hmm. Yeah. Here we go. To see the Dark Fleet? The Dark Armada? Yeah, kind of thinking that was Sabine's plan to get captured. Do you think it was? Yeah. Just to be like there in case like she has to sacrifice herself to destroy everything. Yeah, they're firing it up.
They're gonna jump.
Yeah, she wanted to go to get it to Ezra, right? Oh my God. Wow. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, to stop the return trip back with Thrawn. Yeah. So that's Jason with a C.
Repairs on the engines. Lady Ren?
They're not there, but obviously Ahsoka's still alive. I mean, I don't understand this mentality of, oh, I saw you fall over, but I didn't look down below to see if you hit the rocks. I didn't try to recover the body for confirmation that you're dead. You are a Jedi, so there are some things that you could do that will help you survive. I'm not going to bother. No, you're thorough. You have to be thorough about these things. I would find the body, and even if it looked like it was dead, I would still vaporize it. That's a weird transition. That was a really weird transition. Thank God I'm not ripped, otherwise I'd be freaking out. Of them, like, of the water and the water going around her. That's weird. She's in some kind of astral plane or something? Rainbow Bridge? I'd be tripping. Dude, why do you guys spoil this? I'm gonna have to say no spoilers going up first, man. Because you just spoiled this for me. I wasn't expecting this. That's almost a bannable offense. And it's a really bad de-aged Hayden Christensen. Ooh, terrible. You don't want that to be your reaction, right? Yeah, guys, I'm going to have to say before every episode, no spoilers, stop it. If you spoil stuff like you just did, then yeah, eventually I'm just going to have to mute you and you're not going to be able to contribute to the live chat, and that sucks. Because you just stole that from me. I wasn't expecting that in this episode. But I'll tell you this. That CGI work is shades of The Flash. I haven't seen anything this terrible, and like that's appalling. That's shameful is what that is. Yeah, this must be the world between worlds. Is that what that is? It just yeah, it doesn't look good. So despite the audio qualities, let me look up on Ahsoka. See if anybody else has complained about this. Ahsoka episode 4 audio. Let me see if anybody else is. Audio quality. So nobody else is talking about the audio. But here's the thing. I like the episode, but the things that we saw in it sort of made me go, oh, wow. Oh, my God. I can't believe they got Anakin back in this. Instead, it was kind of like, ugh. That's poor work, guys. But I appreciate the attempt. Again, I'm not going to be making videos about this, about being outraged. Maybe I will. I'm just, it's kind of like, it's lackluster. There you go. This is the proper definition of lackluster. It's fine. I'm seeing events in Star Wars happen here, but it's kind of like, it's not gripping me. It's not making me go, oh my God, I can't believe, yeah, it's just, and I should be, like, that ending should be kind of like, oh, that's what they want from us, but you didn't give it to us because you give us this, this shot that's just disgraceful. This is amateur. What happened? You got the guy from, didn't you use that same guy from Mandalorian that you hired to do Luke because he did so much better? This is, yeesh. I don't know. I saw a thing on Reddit the other day of saying, well, why does modern CGI look not as good as it used to be? I'm at a loss. I can't explain it. I can't condone it. And if I had to give this episode 4 a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10 seems about right. I just was like that. That's halfway through the episode, the season. Let me pull up the wiki page and let's see. Wiki Ahsoka. David Tennant is for Wang. Yeah, we know that. Fallen Jedi. So they said they were going to reveal who the Inquisitor was in this one. Morok, right? Yeah, nuts to that. They just showed him get cut in half, and then what? Some spirit came out of him or something? What the heck was that? Ahsoka awakens in the world between worlds. Okay. Yeah, but it's just, I would have preferred, okay. I would have preferred if he just showed Hayden Christensen older. Yeah, you couldn't do the younger de-aging technology. Just put some makeup on him, smooth it out a little bit, smooth out some of his wrinkles. That's what I would have preferred to have seen done, like what they did in Obi-Wan series. Especially next episode. If he's talking and walking with her, it better look better than that, because that was, no. And it is going to be torn a new one by fans online for sure. For sure. But yeah, Art Glass there's got it right there. I could stretch it to a 6 out of 10. It's just, it's fine. It's not awful, but it's not memorable. What's going on here? This is not must see, right? Like if you wanted to wait for Ahsoka to be all out so you can binge it, I think that's the way that I would recommend it. But I'm not sitting on my hands now going, oh, I can't wait for next week. when next week comes, we'll watch it. But it's kind of like I'm not losing sleep over it, guys. Which sucks because I do like the characters, and as I said, I like what I'm seeing for the most part. It's just, ugh. Go over to the Reddit pages and see if I can find that article that we were talking about. And Martin Scorsese has already said his next film after Killers of the Flower Moon, The Wager with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, we know about that. We talked about that a while back. The Wager, right? It was about like a shipwreck. It's a period piece. People try to mutiny, and then they get into a storm and they meet the mutineers on an island somewhere. So things go awry, right? Jackie Brown is a great film. Yeah, I agree with that. It's okay. It's not. I know a lot of people think that like it's Tarantino's best Jackie Brown, but it's kind of like I don't know. It took too much for it to get traction and get going for me, like the story wise. Warner Bros. Says Discovery is going to go on strike. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Thanksgiving for Eli Roth's Thanksgiving horror film based on that Grindhouse short. What is an overlooked female center move you love? Center movie? Mine is without a doubt Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. Female centered? Death Becomes Her? Oh yeah, that's a great one. Give that one a thumbs up. Drop Dead Gorgeous. What's that cheerleader one with Kirsten Stewart? No, not Stewart. Kirsten Dunst. Or is Overlooked, I guess. Lots of people like that one with Kirsten Dunst, so that's not Overlooked. Mariel's Wedding. Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah, I guess that's sort of technically overlooked. Ginger Snaps. Yeah. Interesting. The Mighty McMuffin with sausage and double the bacon. Wow. And you're going to have some heartburn by lunchtime if you eat that thing, right? Or it's not good for the old gallbladder. Yeah, it's sad because Ewan McGregor is still young and fresh-faced. Hayden is just blessed with Celtic genetics and hasn't aged well. Well, did you watch that Actors on Actors with Hayden and was it Diego Luna? It's Diego Luna, right? Is Andor? Yeah. Did you watch that? You listen to his voice now. And for me, it sounds like he's a smoker. That's what you hear it in his voice. Let me see if I can pull that up. You listen to this, and it sounds like he's got that smoker's voice.
2-3 months till I was like a kid and playing. And
see, there he looks a little bit like yeah. So what if he looks like that? It's better than that CG schlop that they got. Let's see if we can get him talking.
Really want anything to do with any of this. He just, kind of wants to keep to himself, but his destiny is calling.
Yeah, see, it's that very la 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 kind of thing. Oh my God, yeah, I don't smoke. What are you talking about? Kind of thing. Yeah. Hey, that actually kind of hurts, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anyway, interesting interview. That one was good. That one was worth watching. Back to the Reddit pages. Where were we? Oh yes, we're talking about Mighty McMuffin, weren't we? What is your favorite breakfast item at McDonald's? Mine's probably the bacon and egg McMuffin. I do like the sausage and egg McMuffin. I don't know if I can handle both. And I stay away from the McGriddles. The McGriddles where you got like the, what is it, like a waffle? Just like, oh, that's gross. What movies bombed but are actually really good? Well, recently, Blue Beetle didn't really bomb. But, and I guess Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning didn't really bomb. It just didn't do well, right? But there are some ones that are out in theater right now that are kind of like bombs. Or you know what? Maybe we'll just go to the Box Office Mojo. Yeah. And we'll just look at some of the stuff. Elemental has sort of climbed back into it. Theater Camp. Little Mermaid has sort of climbed back into it. Asteroid City. Good movie that bombed. Just some thoughts. I'd go with sausage and egg McMuffin and pancakes and syrup. Go get the protein in. Yeah. Big breakfast. Movies that left you feeling alive. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Emile. Amelie. Interstellar. Yeah, Interstellar does. Trainspotting. 28 Days Later. What is it? Sunlight? You know where they try to go reignite the sun because it was dying at the end? Danny Boyle film. Is that what it is? Sunlight? Danny Boyle. What was that? Sunshine. That's what it was. Sunshine. Yeah, it's got Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans, Rose Byrne, Benedict Wong. Wow. Yeah, that one. Because it's kind of like you think that it's going to end really badly. Then, of course, it doesn't, right? And a lot of them get brutally killed. Arrival? Yeah, oh yeah, that Arrival. That's a good one. I like that. Secret Life of Water. No, God, no, that's terrible. Get that out of here. Up in the Air is fantastic. Yeah. Huh. Groundhog Day. Not really. No, well, that's a warranted. No, I'll hit the thumbs down on that one. After watching Into the Wild, immediately I got up and went for a jog. I don't exercise. Which one was Into the Wild? Is that Reese? Oh no, that one. Ooh, that one made you feel alive? The guy dies at the end, and it's based on a real event. For God's sakes, how does that make you feel alive? Yeah, rest in peace. Well, he kind of did it to himself. He landlocked himself. Ugh. Eternal Sunshine. The Martian. Yeah, The Martian is a good one. Forrest Gump, Serendipity. Fascinating. All right, let's go over to the Twitterverse, see if I missed some stuff. Hunger Games, new poster, huh? Only in theaters November 17th, so that's staying in this time slot, which is good. Okay, let's talk about this. This was on the radio this morning. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner have decided to call it quits. He filed for divorce on her, which they got married young. And here's the thing, too. They decided to start a family really young. They had like 2 kids together, just like that. It's like, well, fine, that's what the people used to do. And if that's what you want to do. But apparently, I don't know too much about this, guys. She likes to still embrace her youth and go out and go to parties and stuff like that. But you're a mother of two now. You kind of, once you take on the responsibility of being a parent, it's kind of like you got to say goodbye to that. And that's kind of like why people are like not getting married until they're like in their 30s and starting their families into the 30s, so they can get all of that youth drive of wanting to go out and have fun and experience the world without having any kind of like responsibilities or something that'll hold them back later on. And I don't know the whole ins and outs of it. I know that there's going to be a bunch of like gossipy kind of stuff coming out about it. I do like Sophie Turner. I think she's a good actress. But you're now a mother of two. You're a mother of two. Sources of TMZ say that Joe Jonas has filed for divorce after alleging catching Sophie Turner doing or saying something on a Ring camera. Joe had access to a Ring cam that he said captured Sophie saying or doing something that made him realize the marriage was over. What? She was saying that she wanted, again, because she's young and she's got access, lots of attention from other males around that age. I know it sucks. It's not ideal. It just means that you don't have the conviction to stand by your words, right? Some people do. Some people do, like when they're really young. They're like, you're the life partner that I want, and I don't care what happens to us. We're going to stay together forever. So she would have been talking about some vast number of infidelities or something. Yeah. Next, Jason Schwartzman. Okay. Viola Davis. Oh, God, Rachel Zegler. I'm not saying that in a good sense, guys. I'm saying this is in a bad sense. She's got to hire some PR people to. She hasn't said a thing about this, but she's talked a lot about Snow White, and she's kind of driven it into the ground. This is kind of like, I'm glad that she hasn't talked about this, because maybe they've prohibited her from talking about this. Yeah, she needs to learn how to talk about films and stuff. Hunter Schafer? I don't know who that is. Barbie. Rachel Sano. Sydney Sweeney. Penelope Cruz. Days of Abandonment. It follows Olga, a writer, forced to give up her artistic ambitions when her husband suddenly leaves her and their two young daughters. Okay, well yeah, talking about being very topical there, right? Now, I don't think the Jonas brothers, they all got enough money that they can hire nannies so he can still do artistic stuff on the side, right? But most people don't have that ability. They don't have that luxury, that if you're an artist and all of a sudden you can't work on your art anymore because you got to go off and do work to buy a computer or something, it's very hard to do all this stuff in the background, right? The poster for Thanksgiving. First look at Expats. Huh. The first teaser for Pain Hustlers. Yeah. Let me pull up those two trailers, because I did look at those trailers this morning, and I preferred the Liam Neeson trailer over the Pain Hustlers trailer, and I'll tell you why. Let's pull up the Pain Hustlers trailer.
Dr. Bond.
As you guys know how much I adore Emily Blunt. I've got nothing against Chris Evans, but this teaser, Pain Hustlers, about people like hawking pharmaceuticals is kind of like, it didn't really show me that much. And the trailer just, it's too choppy. There's too much going on here. Like,
what's going on, everybody?
Dr.
there's
Bowen.
just too much quick cuts. And it doesn't really reveal all that much as to what the movie is about.
Is that even legal?
67 and a 65.
It's just kind of like a lot of flashy stuff. And the flashy stuff, all the cast is, that's supposed to sell you on the project, right? I'm going to watch it regardless. Who's that? Is that Hunter Shaver? No, I don't think so. That.
You'll regret.
Yeah. What the heck's going on? Let's take a look at the IMDb for this. Catherine O'Hara, that's who that was. Chloe Coleman, Catherine O'Hara, Andy Garcia. I am intrigued by the cast. Alexis Baca, that's who that model was, right? Is that who that was? Or is it Hillary Harley? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just see what the synopsis reads. Liza dreams of a better life for her and her daughter, so she gets a job at a bankrupt pharmacy, and Liza's guts catapult the company and her into high life, not knowing that she will soon be in the middle of a criminal conspiracy. 2 hours and 2 minutes. October 27th. It's going to be on Netflix, guys. So just when... What's that horror movie that's coming out the end of October? It's not Saw. Anyway. Huh. Well, we'll watch that. The other trailer that came up was for In the Lands of Saints and Sinners, Liam Neeson and Kieran Hines. That's cool, because they're friends in real life. And actually, they've been friends since, like, even before Excalibur. These two, they were friends. So I watched this trailer. I liked it. It looked pretty, and I like that.
A saint's got to be a sinner first, don't he?
Yeah. So I don't know if this Carrie Condon. Yeah, and that's cool.
People will come. People a lot worse than
And
me.
she's like I don't know if she's like a terrorist of some kind of in this one, but she's like doing bad things to people. So she's like the bad guy. But it's cool because
no choice.
You actually do get a scene between Liam Neeson and Kieran Hines at some point here.
I'm not missing out on all the fun.
I've seen enough killing for a lifetime.
Ooh, shootout in a bar? That's Carrie Condon. Where's that scene with Kieran and Liam? The Lands of Saints and Sinners. Again, as long as people don't go in expecting like a Taken or anything like that from Liam Neeson. This production looks like to be a cut above some of Neeson's recent action films, which have become somewhat routine. Looks good, great cast, and he doesn't have to do an American accent for once. Yeah. There can be no year gone without Liam Neeson flick. Finally, another good... Well, you know what? I like Marlowe a lot. The last few been his worst outputs yet, so to topping another banger, great cast, and Khan, sign of approval. Yeah, there she looks evil, doesn't she? Like, I don't know if it's her eyes. It's very dark complexion, right? Good trailer though. Let's pull up the IMDb for this one. Carrie Condon. She was in Banshees. Oops, sorry. Yeah, she was in Banshees. She was really good in that as the sister, right? Siobhan? Yeah, she was really good in that. So this is like a good stark contrast to that. where it's kind of like, oh yeah, and it's got Colm Meaney in it too, right? That's cool. He's always good. Is he playing for the bad guy in this? Yeah, he's also a good actor. Talking about underrated actors is Colm Meaney.
I'll have something else for you in a week or so. I've been thinking. Been a lifetime of poor choices I've made.
Yeah, and they use Where Did You Sleep Last Night cover in this, right? It's not all like this in Ireland though, right? Where it's like the grass houses like this. Is it? Like the country, you got some forests, don't you? Oh yeah, like the cast is what gets me excited for this. Why is there a Christ symbol on there? That's why I'm thinking terrorist, right? Where's that scene of? Yeah, she blows up something here too. Really weird. The Land of Saints and Sinners was filmed in Donegal in the north coast of Ireland. Great scenic location. Okay. Yeah, that looks intense. So I don't know if it's going to get into. Oh yeah, there they are talking. That's cool. That's what I like to see.
I lost track long ago.
Yeah. That one I'm looking forward to. When is the release date for that? Jack Gleason is in this too. Wow. Okay. September 15th. What? That's just next week? Really? Wow. No release date on that. Huh. In the Land of Saints and Sinners. Let's see if I can pull up some theater listings for that. Because I don't buy that. Barbie, Oppenheimer, After Everything, A Haunting in Venice, Equalizer 3. Haunting in Venice opens up the same week as that. Bottoms is finally playing. Okay, good. But I don't see that. Huh. Must be on streaming or something, huh? Because that didn't show us where it was distributed by Netflix. Let me pull out my Netflix then. If that's going to be on Netflix, then we are a stands for country. Okay. County. Okay.
What do you want?
Let me
I want to play a game.
see if that's going to be on the coming soon page on my Netflix.
What do you want?
Because if that is, it should be around here somewhere, right? Master Gardener's coming?
I would like you to take
Saturday.
my on as
Wow.
an apprentice.
Scroll over, James. Luckily, I read fast, so if I see it, and then it just restarts. Worth the wait. Let's check out this one. It's got The Killer up there. David Fincher film with Fassbender. It's not even being listed there, so I don't see it. Huh. Strange. But I do want to check that movie out. All right. think that's pretty much it for today, guys. We kind of run a little bit over time. We did do some movie news headlines. Not seeing that much more here. Thanksgiving for posters. Yeah, Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. Prequel adaptation. Well, yeah, what's going on with that? Where is that? Pet Cemetery Bloodlines has revealed an MPA rating of what? Rated R. For horror, gore, and language. Okay, good. Henry Thomas, David Duchovny, Pam Grier. When is this supposed to come out, though? We're with it just a month away, so it's going to come out in October. An hour and 27 minutes. October 6th is when this comes out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought that guy you pointed to must have been the villain guy from Ghost Rider 2 with Nicolas Cage. Who, Kieran Hines? Was he in Ghost Rider 2? He's Kieran Hines. He's a good actor. Really good actor. All right. I think that's pretty much. I'll just take a look at the big trade, see if there's anything on here. I doubt that there is. Oh, yeah. NFL starts up this week. Go Bills. I haven't looked at the schedule yet, so I don't know who we're facing first. But the Thursday night game is going to be what? It's not going to be the Bills. Jonathan Majors receives new court date as prosecution says it's ready for trial. What would you have to give Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 4, James? Didn't I already say a 7 out of 10? I agreed with you, right? Jeremy Renner's mayor of Kingstown renewed for Season 3. The Nun 2 director Michael Chavez says, or shaves, I think that's how they said, takes the Demon Nun to the 1950s France. Yeah, that opens up tomorrow, right? You know what? We are going to be on Twitch later on today. If I can find a copy of Nun somewhere, maybe we'll watch it. But I want to place I don't know. I will see. I will see. I don't know if I can find it, but yeah, Nun 2. We'll be talking about that. Is the embargo down for that yet? Let's go over to the tomato meter. Nun 2. A lot of movies this year, if you haven't noticed, the embargoes haven't been dropping until like the day of the or like 2 days before the release. Yeah, there's still no posts up for this yet. I got my fingers crossed for this, but I'm not having high expectations. This is why I want to watch The Nun with you guys, because it'll be worthwhile. We'll see. Eva DuVernay. All right, guys, I think that's pretty much it. There are many speculative narratives as to why Joe and Sophie have calling it quits. Oh yeah, Little Mermaid is out today on Disney Plus. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has reportedly broken all-time record for highest first-day pre-sales, beating Avengers Infinity War. Cool. That's not a very nice picture of her. It's just too dark. Like, it's an interesting picture, but it's too dark. To beat Thanos. Scraper. Don't know what that is. spin-off for the boys. Well, guys, I think that's pretty much that's all I've got. Yeah, have you seen the official trailer for Loki Season 2? No, I haven't. I'm not going to be watching Loki Season 2. Mostly because I haven't finished watching Loki Season 1. I say I'm going to finish watching it someday. Probably not. I got serious MCU burnout, I suppose. Ready for a new season of Survivor with a 90-minute episode? The action kicks off September 27th, guys. Yeah, we'll be back for Survivor. We have fun with that. It's a smaller crowd that comes watch my watch-alongs, but yeah, we have fun watching that. All these notifications are just going to be bots saying, follow me, Sophie Turner. So good, come visit Facebook group. I am part of that Facebook group, aren't I? Yeah. Anyway. Well, guys, that's all I got. That's it. That's the show. Thank you very much for joining me. Come join us on Twitch in just a little bit. And we'll be doing some more Final Fantasy Chapter 15. Yeah, the Nun looks way creepier than Nun 1. It gave me chills. Oh yeah, and then maybe later on today we'll be watching the Nun on Twitch. Survivor is as good as long as you don't grow too attached to any one person. Isn't that right, James? Yeah, as long as I don't get my heart set on like my top 3. Well, it's just dumb luck that happens like 2 seasons in a row where I pick, here's my top 3 to win the game that I really like. Oh, and then in each week, they all get voted off in each subsequent week. It's kind of like, what the heck? What are the odds of that happening? Not high. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll edit and chop out that bit where I'm trying to fiddle around with the audio later on so it would be part of the playlist, but whatever. Nobody's watching Ahsoka anyway, and very few people are watching reactors. But I got some good reactors in there. Anyway, I'm going to have my breakfast now. See you guys in a little bit over there on Twitch to play some Final Fantasy. Enjoy the rest of your day. You're watching Mirror Domain.